I found 14 wee newts in a pond down near James's.
You look like a newt, I says to myself, but not out loud. Your wee bulging eyes locked in tight behind your fat round cheeks. His head rolled around like one of them dogs in the back of the cars.
14. Aye. Did you count them? Really shiny, slippery wee things.
His fat wee fingers darted out at me. I gave him an inch.
What'd you do with them? I tried to pick one up, but it wriggled out of my fingers and dived under the surface. Wee bubbles and all. I just poked at the rest with a stick.
I'd like to poke you with a stick, I says to myself.
What colour were they? Sort of a browny blue that smelt a bit funny too. Did you smell them? Well, like, yeah, you could smell them just being young. Why did your brother always fight?
His fat head rolled up and his eyes stuck out even more.
I don't know. Does he think he is somebody? I don't know.
His head rolled forward and his eyes dropped on my feet. I gave him an inch. I felt as big as a tree. I felt like picking up a branch and beating the shit out of him.
Look at me. Why do you think he fights a lot? Look at me. Does he think he is somebody? Are you listening to me? It's all right, it's all right.
He wouldn't look at me.
He's a dick. I swear to God, if he tries it one more time, I'll kill him.
He believed me, John Mac. I believed myself. I know how it would feel, the dull thought of my fist on his cheek, the echo as his body crumpled, him spitting, coughing.
You hear me? You hear me? I will. I swear to God I will. You hear me? You tell him. Tell him, right?
And then I saw them, the birds like. It was quiet at first, hardly anything, and then they were coming closer. Sparrows, was it? Maybe sparrows. He felt like I'd been holding him up, like strings, but I hardly even noticed. I was looking up already, watching, waiting for them to come. It was starlings. There was 1, 2, and then they came, hundreds of them. They were moving like there were threads between them, like they were tied together. They dropped, sudden, a dive, and then rose again, gliding, like they weren't even trying. It was beautiful. It was so beautiful, and I just kept thinking, God, I wish I was one of them. I'd give anything. I'd give anything. John Mac was still on the ground, but he was looking up too. I could see him, his fat eyes rolling and his mouth half open. And he was half smiling like he was amazed too. And I looked from him to the birds and back to him. And I said,
You alright?
and he was.